bowing over so far, putting our butt out the back so far that we lift ourselves off the foot totally onto the very back edge of the heel. So it's a counterbalance kind of thing. Then when we start lifting our torsos again, we come back, put our foot down. As soon as you touch with the front foot, fire into the power snatch from the heels. Don't try to go to the front of the foot to go up. As soon as it touches, you'll be on the heel because you just balance back on it. You're still on the heel, fire. And then make the lift as a regular power.
Come back forward, your knee's gonna bend to get.
That's what happens. It's the double knee bend, right?
Okay.
It's the same thing. So, yeah, this is what it is. It's
But we have to be careful not to stay forward, right? Is that what you're saying?
Say it again.
When you're coming back here,
yeah,
you have to be careful not that you come.
Not to go forward, to get to, you don't want to get to your forefeet. That's why, let's do it with the toes off. Let's do it with the toes off, so we'll keep those out of it. We don't want to go to the forefoot balance to lift. You will go to the forefoot somewhat.
Yeah.
But you don't want to feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, what I want you to do is first get the feet closed over your toes. I want you to go back, come back flat, and stop. Okay? Go back.
It's really hard to go with my heels
I
in
know,
these shoes.
I know.
These shoes don't.
I know. That's
what I'm saying. They won't come off.
Yeah, it's like you're point balancing on the point.
You can't even.
Yeah.
My Jesus weren't near as bad. These are like.
Now, okay, fire from here to drive the bar up. And elbows out.
When you land, knees are on your bed, so you get that firing position.
Back. Not back. And then back. Go up. When I hear the sound of the twilight,
So get way over here.
that means there's acceleration and the bar behind and then it catches up and shifts the thing. If I do somebody reverse curls like you did, it's very good time to fly.
It's like you're going to do a plank, right?
What's that?
Here. That is very quiet. Here.
Forward. Boom. Go up here. This.
That's pretty good. Rebend once more. Stop.
So like draw.
Pull that. When you're going back, it might help you to think this. Pull the bar through you. Through your hip. And that's just, but then don't reverse. Go back here, back to flat foot, and stop for a second. And then same thing.
It's just a little bit pointed right there.
Back and stop.
Oh, good. I don't know.
You're trying to get to be here, and then when you land in here, in this position, so you can explode. Yep, that's better. It's just getting the speed right. You're in the right position right there.
But then
Yeah,
I don't get any pop. I don't get any
you want to get on
pop.
the quads. You're rocking so far forward when you land that you're getting on your quads instead of staying on your heels. Yeah. That's better. That's better. You don't feel any different?
Timing's better.
Yeah.
The timing was off before.
Yeah, if you drive so far forward that you're on your quads, on the front of the foot, you're not going to have that place that you can explode from the hips.
Anytime you watch.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, you're good. You're good. That's not bad. Back to the toes. We need more, so they're trying to balance that. But I'll pull it. Go ahead. And at the very top, then we bend again, so you catch it on a bend, you know, or like, catch it on your mouth. Okay, next time go back, come back to flat and stop. This is where it should be. Back it. And one more thing, re-bend it. Instead of staying straight like a gymnast, back. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Go back. Go back. Come back. Stop it.
Sit there. Yes. I'm on my heels. I'm not here on the car.
So, right now, go back. Come back to level and stop. Every time, come back and come back. Make sure you know where you are. And make sure these are going to be good. For a while, you'll have to do it this way. Yeah. When you hear that, that's all right. You're not gonna get rid of. Let me see. Bend your knees a little more at the start.
These shoes are hard to go on the field.
I know.
These especially, I used to have these.
Only thing, when you can't re-bend again, so you take it soft on your butt.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sweep in, come back. Yeah, like that, okay? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Bend. As you get going, they'll start to get back to normal.
I'm supposed to catch it pretty bad now.
It's not like going here. It's bad, but it's not terrible. No, it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. So like, sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. If it's a question, and I do what I'm doing with her, I have her go back and stop, and then kick it. You know, that, every once in a while, check yourself and I'll kick it. And then you know, sometimes it gets going so fast, your brain will kick it.
You got it.
No, it's clean.
It's because the cleat, it's so much further down.
Yeah, that's why I don't keep it with the clean. By the way, is that what we're going over?
I was just saying, I feel so much more comfortable firing hip.
Well, because it's right on it. Yeah. People think, you know, firing and hitting something down on the leg. Well, why not fire the leg? The brain is saying.
If I make
No,
a correction
don't fire.
and a guy hits himself, it's not my fault. I made someone almost puke yesterday. Because he hit it so hard. He hit himself
Coonsy?
twice after I corrected his form. And I just started backing away and said, I didn't do anything.
Brandon's boyfriend Josh used to wear a cup.
Yeah.
Like seriously, he'd come in here wearing a cup.
But I mean, John fixed it so right that he hit it right, the right spot. But
Snatch or
and
clean?
It wouldn't snatch. I mean, you can't, it's really hard to keep yourself in a clean.
It was as bad as I see.
But he pulled it.
Come on, guys, let's all have a look.
It's not my fault if you do it right. Okay?
Yesterday, when Suzanne did to one of the guys.
Oh.
Paul.
Oh, yeah.
2 times.
The cat potatoes.
So to speak. The important
He
head.
started wearing a knee wrap.
Paul. Drool coming out. So bad.
Everybody's got to experience it at least once or twice.
Everything. Oh, I felt bad.
Get the bar in, get the bar in.
It brought back days of Little League.
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, so the rock
better.
and roll. Just as we're doing, again, you want to learn to lift, do this drill over and over again. You'll be better than most. If you do it on these pads, you will be better than most. And again, it's exaggeration. Exaggerating the bow, exaggerating the sweep, exaggerating how hard it is to balance on part of your foot and stay in the rear. Exaggerating that you don't get to your toes to drive. You drive before that happens. You lift your back. You're here and you're here, up and down. Exaggerating everything. They teach it to 10-year-olds, 7-year-olds. They'll learn it in about a second. Adults, a lot longer. But if you want to check yourself and check positions, you go back to this drill. And you'll know whether you're cheating on your positions or you're just off. And a lot of the stuff like we had to do with you about that, if you're having trouble with the whole end and you're doing things like you do, and a couple of others, where you get in here, and suddenly it's up, and I know your hips didn't fire, yet they're still cocked. Well, you go here and stop. Am I vertical? Yeah, I'm vertical. Am I bent? Knee bent? Yeah, they're bent. Hips, up and down. Dirty dancing is what you want to think from there. So you can check yourself. You can check your form over and over with nothing in your hands but this. And this is good. Nobody can do... I had a coach that wouldn't let guys lift, and he was one of the best coaches in the world with world champions coming to his gym, wouldn't let them lift until they could do it well enough, in his opinion, with a broomstick in their hand. He didn't care about weight. He knew they could lift weight. Weight doesn't matter. Weight can let you cheat. Okay? Broomsticks, these things, they can't let you cheat. You'll know. And these things with a little sand in them are the best thing ever. It's the best learning tool ever. Because if you jerk right, that's what you hear every damn time. You don't have to look to know whether it was good or not. If you do this right, here, there it is. You did it right. And if you arm it, like he just did. Thank you for that demonstration. Not even requested, but he showed you how to badly move a bar above your head. If you do that, circular, the sand isn't shaking. Okay? If you do it here right, the sand shakes every damn time. So you'll know, and you'll know if you're teaching somebody, you'll know whether they're doing it right, even if you didn't quite see it. You know, you got several different people and whatever, or you're looking down here, you can hear up there. They do it right, and that's all it is.
Down a lighter weight, sometimes you only lift too far back. Is that something
Well,
that you're doing wrong in
Yeah.
situations?
yeah, you're doing something, you're not getting enough practice with no weight, and know what the position should be every time. See, with this, if you go far back here, you just feel silly. You know, nothing like. You've got to be able to do it like, well, like that coach said, you've got to be able to do it with the broomstick correctly, to do it with weight correctly. Lightweight, heavyweight, so on. Heavyweight is determining how your technique works. You're in trouble. If it's determining, if it's forcing you to lift that, that'll never work. And you think you're lifting heavyweight, but really, you're really going to limit yourself because you just don't have good technique anyway. And the heavier weights, they go a little better because they don't move as easily out of place as the lighter ones. But eventually they're cheating you of a top end lift. Eventually they will. You know, and again, you can't get into it, especially, and I hate to say this, well, I don't hate to say it anymore. guys are a lot harder to teach this stuff than women are. It just is. It just is. Every guy wants to lift more when they're learning, and that always screws them, and you have to get them back down, and they give you, oh, well, I can do it, you know, I can lift more. I don't care. I don't care. She can lift more than most of you, so I don't care, you know, and she'll lift it better than most of you. She can lift more than most. She'll do it better than most. It's got to be done right, or it eventually, and Paul and I we always talk about the football power plants in this country. The most abominable thing that I've ever seen. And I don't get, of course they can't. The lucky thing for strength coaches is it can't be tracked back to them how many athletes they actually hurt or set up injuries for. Because you can't take, if you get a good athlete, D1 athlete, and they're up there and they're going to move weight, and you get them moving weight like this, and catching everything they can and throwing their feet all over the place, and reverse throwing and catching with their elbows down because they want to keep up with the rest of the guys, well, they might. But I guarantee you, if that doesn't injure them, it sets up injuries. And yeah, at the end, I mean, football's a contact sport, and there's going to be injuries on the field and all that. And like I say, a lot of times, strength coaches are lucky it can't be traced right back to them. Because doing lifts fast, long, is just asking for injury. And guys will do it. I mean, guys are strong. Guys that make that level football is strong. They'll lift a lot of weight. But you do it wrong, it's wrong. Period. When, you know, I talked to a football coach once. I said, how do you teach a guard to pull? And, oh, well, you got to do it down here, and then you got to take this step, then you got to go, you got to do that. I said, do you let him just get up and run down the line? Is that what you tell him? Yeah, just get up and go there. No, you tell them this is the way to do it best. You take a step here, you take whatever the step is, you take this, and then your balance is over your foot, and you can push off better, and you can stay down lower and proceed down the line. You give him about 2 or 3 steps that he's got to do every time right that aren't natural. It's not the natural way you would get up to run down the line. And yet put him in the strength room and say, okay, power plates.
Yep.
Makes no fucking sense. I mean, geez, let's put 300 pounds in your hand and try to get it to your shoulders from the floor. Oh, what the hell? Oh, good Lord, you know, I mean, just crash a car into the kid. See how that works. But anyway, so much for that rant. Okay, where are we? We're on rock and roll, and everybody hates it. But this is a thing you got to practice if you want to be good at it. If you want to teach it good too, because you will learn how to move up and down from your hips. And it's nice also. By the way, this was a trick. I just remembered this was something that somebody noticed one time, that if you have a little can of loose things in your pocket. Well, can't. It's better in the back pocket. I can anyway. You can hear them if you go up and down right. You can hear them click, you know, and it gives you a cue whether you're going up and down right with your hips. Same thing with the sand in the bar. Same thing with it. Oral cues are very, very good, very, very deep into it. I think they're the first cue we ever get as a baby. Even before vision comes into play, we hear things. And so they're very, very deep learning things. Very good for you. Rock and roll on platform. Okay. Let's load bars. Move our platforms kind of one back, one forward.